Yo, what's up? I didn't want to say what's up like that. That was fucking stupid. How is it going, everyone? I can't do an intro. I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm recording this. I don't have any gameplay to put here right now. Maybe I'll do that later. But I just felt like recording something to put up because I have this thing. It's weird. You got well, a lot of you guys who still follow my channel will know my from certain videos that go up, whether they be rap or random vlogs or stuff like that, that I just have this thing inside of me that makes me want to make content or put something out that I made. Like, even when it's not gameplay or something, I always want to be putting something out or creating something. It's like a fucking itch. I can't not. Even if it's just something that makes me laugh, I'm like, oh, it made me laugh. I'm gonna put it out there, and maybe it'll make other people laugh. And I say that I don't give a shit if it makes other people laugh, but I kind of do. Like, if other people like it, obviously it makes it better. But I mean, I don't know if you're gonna find another channel on YouTube that does more stuff to crack themselves up than I do, because I can crack myself up quite a bit, and a lot of people probably don't find that funny, and that's fair. I don't know where this commentary is going, but I just thought I would share that with you because a lot of people ask me like, Scott, why where's the Counter Strike and where's the this and that? And I get it. That's what you've seen from me. You guys like me see me doing Counter Strike, but I'm not into Counter Strike right now. I'm not into it. And for a lot of people, that means that they unsubscribe or stop paying attention. That's fair. That's the YouTube life, man. I've tried to be consistent with YouTube before, and I've succeeded a couple times. I mean, there's been a few times I made a conceited effort, like a month or two ago, maybe 2 months ago, to really try to get back, and my channel was doing fine. And then I just lost interest as far as being able to do it. I was trying to do a video a day, sometimes more, and it became so forced for me to do that. And then I get in these ruts where I just don't post for a while. And it's I'm not like complaining or anything like that. I'm just explaining my mindset. I don't know what my mindset is. I just I get distracted easily, and I get obsessed with one thing. And like for a while, I was obsessed with League of Legends, and that was like all I could focus on as far as gaming went. So that left little time for making a video content or playing other games and all that kind of stuff. And that's just how I get, man. I get so singularly focused on something. And I'm just like, oh, I want to play this, play this. And I'm not even really that good at League of Legends yet. I mean, I'm better than I was, thank God, but I'm still not very good. But just the other day, I realized I've kind of neglected playing anything else, and it's not good. It's good to have balance. I played a lot of Halo 4 when it came out, and I want to get back to doing that because Halo 4 is a really good game. But a lot of it comes down to like the last thing I want to do when I get home. Which I know I'm just sharing you with what my personal feelings are, and if you think it's a sob story and I'm just venting for myself. I mean, honestly, you can turn it off if you don't want to hear me vent for myself, or you think I'm making excuses for whatever. But the fact is, I don't owe anyone on YouTube shit. I don't owe anyone shit for anything. I mean, I just do this as a hobby. You know what I mean? And while it's great, I love the people that watch my videos and the people that give me feedback, because that's one of the best things. That's probably the best thing about YouTube, is that other people get to experience something that you made and tell you if it's shit or if it's not shit, or like it or not. That's great. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking, for me, it's a hobby, right? I mean, YouTube is not my full-time job. My personal channel is not my full-time job, right? I work for Machinima now, and obviously I work for Machinima Respawn, so that's another story, right? But my personal channel is just a hobby. And while I would love to be able to get into the schedule of just posting things, you know what I mean, like every single day, and I respect the people that are able to do that, man, on a consistent basis and make good content, because it's not easy. I don't know. It could come down to simply self-discipline, which is something I lack in a lot of ways. And I would love to be able to do that, but I just get burned out, man. If I feel like, I don't know why I'm saying man a lot. Yo, man. I just get burned out. I just get burned out after a while of doing the same thing. I mean, that's kind of what happened with how I'm even at working at Machinima and with Respawn in the first place. Is I got burned out at my old job. I went hard and I got a bunch of certifications in IT, and I worked for 2 years, worked my way up through a company to a really, really good job for a 24-year-old. Was making a very good salary for my age, was promoted right before I quit. And a lot of people look at that and be like, why the hell would you quit? Just stick with it and do this on the side. And, you know, then I got the opportunity with Machinima, and I just, you know, it, anyway, not to get into monetary stuff, but it was not the same kind of money that I was making at my old job. And a lot of people, a lot of people thought, you know, just that I was, not that I was crazy, but, you know, a lot of people look at that and say, wow, like, just stick with it, man. Just do what you're supposed to do. You worked your way up. You got a good job. Stick with it. Don't sabotage that. But I can't live like that. And, you know, I always think about, like, what am I going to do? Like, what is my goal in 10 years? And we just had kind of reviews at work, you know, like any company does, where you go through and you put your goals and what you accomplished this year and what you want to accomplish in the future. And that's so hard for me. Every time I do that, I feel like, am I crazy? I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do a year from now. I mean, I know what I like doing, and I enjoy the hell out of what I'm doing right now. I'm so lucky to be doing what I'm doing. But I don't know what I want to do a year from now. It could change. It could change so quickly. It could change, you know, maybe I'll be doing this for another 5 years, 10 years. Who knows? I mean, I love production and stuff like that, and I love on-camera work and all that. So obviously this is a career path I want to pursue, but you just never know, I guess, is at the end of the day. And that just drives... It doesn't drive me nuts. It's actually refreshing. I love the fact that I don't know where my life's going. And for some people that would drive them crazy, I think. And I think at one point in my life it did drive me crazy that I don't know where my life's going. You know? That I'm just kind of going along and I'm making it up as I go along. And I think we all are. People fool themselves in thinking they aren't. They think they got it all planned out. But obviously you can't plan for every little, you know, wrinkle that gets thrown into life. But I had this kind of realization the other day. Some shit was going down and I was kind of stressed. And I had this realization that I am totally content with, like, I feel like I've, like, brutalized myself into... This goes back to probably to my childhood and to growing up and stuff like that, and having to move all the time and make new friends a lot and stuff like that. And, you know, it's part of a survival mechanism, and then moving out here and totally uprooting from Pennsylvania and making all new friends again, and, you know, starting with a job and then moving around in different departments at Machinima even since I've been here until I was on Respawn. And it's all been good, but that process has taught me that, like, I've literally gotten to the point where I feel like anything in my life could happen right now, and good or bad. Obviously, I'm not wishing anything bad to happen. Far from it. I mean, you know, I don't want that to happen. But if it did, I feel like I would have the mental capacity to deal with it. And I almost, it's so hard to describe what I mean. But I can just roll with the punches. I think a lot of people say I'm just rolling with the punches, but they don't truly mean it. I'm in that mental space where literally anything could go down, and I would be okay with it, which is so weird. And I've never been in that mental state in my life. And some people might be like, "Yeah, well, that's because you know, you're crazy or something." I don't think that's why. I just think I've gotten to the point where it's just become part of who I am. I go with the flow, and obviously I have a sense of direction on what I like to do, but it's that's part of life, is not knowing exactly where you're gonna end up, and that's what's fun about it for me. I found out recently. I don't know what the fuck this commentary was. It's like 10 minutes. I need to stop, but I just wanted to share that. And as far as other videos and stuff from me, I think I'm coming out of my League addiction, so hopefully we'll see some more content, but we'll see. props to you guys who still stick with me and watch any of the bullshit that I put up. I have fun putting it up. So thanks for sticking with me. Those of you that have. I don't know what this commentary is at all. Okay. Or what it was. But I'm not going to worry about it. You know why? Because I'm going with the flow. For real. Really. I really am. I'm seriously going to stop. All right, I'm hitting stop.